Welcome to track 3. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thursday night, welcome, welcome. Thursday night. All righty, let's see here. Yeah. Oh, so that noise was music. That was off this compilation CD that our little weird record label Wiffle Fist put out way back when, 1990 something. Yep, and that was a Silica Gel song called Shit Heel. So that was some vintage noise. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Cardinal. Cardinal. Nice to see everybody. Let me let some people filter in here. I have to pour a drink because I am fairly thirsty right now. How's everybody doing? Say how do you do in the chat here if you wanna. Also, if at any point somebody wants to join me on screen, I could send you a little invite or something. I'm using Streamlabs today because I haven't used it in a while. I haven't had any special guests or anything scheduled right now, so figured I would just use it for a change of pace so I could read the chat on my phone while the stream is being filmed from my laptop. Hey, Rope Snake. Man, I got all mods in here right now. It's mod party, y'all. Mod party. Woo. Yeah, so let me let some people come in. We got the clown over here. Crochet clown in full effect. Cardinal. You're a good man. I'm going to open your subscriber mail, Cardinal. Thanks for sending whatever you sent. I have no idea what it is. And Abnorm, what up? Joanne, you will be mod one day. I promise. One day. You're going to get there. You're going to prove yourself trustworthy, and you're going to prove yourself to be beneficial to this wonderful YouTube channel. And so Thursday, it's it's still pretty light out. I got lots of nice natural light in here still, which is great. I'm always digging that. Um, I can tell you a little bit about what's happening this week. First of all, I'm feeding a cat. A lot of you know I'm feeding a stray cat outside for the last, I don't know, couple months. And it's kind of a, it's a cat that I don't think has had a lot of human attention. It doesn't, I don't know how often it's had somebody pet it. I don't know if it's ever sat on somebody's lap because it's very aggro cat. And if you get near it while it's eating or try to put your hand kind of near the bowl, it'll get you. And so lately, I've been feeding this cat and I've been trying to kind of be friends with it and kind of, every time I feed it, I put my hand out so that it headbutts me in the hand just to say hello. I want to have some kind of relationship with the animal, right? So it says hello. And then recently it's been like kind of after it eats, swarming around my legs if I'm sitting on the porch and rubbing against me and letting me pet its head and purring and meowing. And I'm still very careful. I don't want to go too much beyond its head and its neck because if I get too far back, it tends to freak out. So anyway, it was a few days. The first few days I started doing that, I got bit and scratched a couple times. Not too bad, just a couple of scratches. And you could tell the cat didn't really mean it. It's just freaked out and it's kind of not sure how to deal with its emotions. Like I think it kind of wants to like me and be a normal kind of tame cat, but it gets all excited and it lashes out every now and then. And so the other day I'm petting it and it had been a few days, maybe a week since it had scratched me or bit me. And then I was petting I'm not quite, I think it's a her. I was petting her and then it came on over to this side and I was petting her on her head. And then all of a sudden she just wham, she just like, I don't know if you can see. They were pretty swollen for a couple of days, but it really got me good, man. It took my hand and bit the skin and pulled it like it was eating chicken. It was like trying to eat me. So I got pretty mad at the cat and I didn't talk to it for about a day. I did feed it, but I did not talk to it. But we'll see if we can tame that cat somehow. It'll never be an indoor cat, but at least it will have some pets, some pettings on its head. I think I'm keeping up with the chat here. Okay, so we got. Okay, so Cardinal says he can try. He can try guesting. So what happens is, I'll send you an email link in the chat. Oh, can I do that? Can I do that? Where is the chat? Comments. Is that the chat? Ah, great. Yeah. So now I can see the chat on my screen. I'll put an URL link in the chat, and then I think all you have to do is click it, and then I'll see who's clicked it below my screen here, and I'll be able to choose people to let in if that's if that makes sense later. Okay, so Sophia Abnorm. Joanne says yeeg. Yeeg. That's a nice word. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, Phil's here. What's up, Phil? Nick, what up? Nice to see you, Nick. All right. Sounds like it was an abused kitty. Well, I don't know if it was abused or if it's just not used to human interaction. I don't know. Hey, Wah 27, what's up? What is up? Wah 27 just jumped in here, and I went to watch his YouTube channel the other day, and I saw a video of him playing these old what are they called? Wah CED video discs. I think that's what they're called. They're kind of laser disc style video media that comes in an actual plastic cartridge. So the silver disc is in a big plastic cartridge. It's about the size of an album, a little bigger than an album. And I've never seen one of those machines work and how it works. And he had one that he juiced up, and it didn't work perfectly, but it sure was interesting to watch that old ancient media player work. It was cool. I don't know if they're called RCA discs, Nick. I think they're called CED. Oh yeah, of course. Well, thanks for being here on my chat. I really appreciate you stopping by. Wow, 27. All right. So, anybody have a drink with me? I don't drink alone. You know that, right? So somebody's got to have a drink with me. I don't care if it's water, Pepsi, urine. You got to have a drink. No, you don't have to, but it would sure make me happy if somebody could cheers me right now. CEDRCA Select Division. Ah, okay, right. Select Division. Mm. I was kind of digging that Olivia Newton-John concert you were playing. She had that wacky 80s haircut, man. That thing was, it was like a helmet of hair. It was amazing. Abnorm Drinky. Abnorm Drinky now. So I got a lot of things to talk about and to show you. I've got subscriber mail. Uh, I've got mail from not really a subscriber, but an old acquaintance of mine that's pretty interesting. I've got a couple of recent thrift store finds to show you that are interesting. And I have cats that I'm trying to get in the shot, and they're not having any part of it right now. Cricket's over on the bed, and Meowser is trolling around somewhere on the floor. I got the crochet clown. He's being paid well to be here. So thank goodness for that, right? Um, Nick says, I remember seeing those on, I knew there was no way that was going to be the format to win over Laserdisc. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, clunky video format, but really interesting to me how that whole disc slips out of that big plastic case. Wow. It's it just seems so archaic and so cool. Flawed idea to begin with. Yeah, those CED. Hey, Anne. Anne, do you have a drink? Because you know I don't drink alone. Cheers. Mm-hmm. My friend Anne. My friend Anne. We're gonna try to go to the beach soon, right, Anne? I need the beach. Yeah, Sophia, our friend, the Vinyl Guru on YouTube, who was my very first live stream guest, she has finally reached 1,000 subs, and it didn't take her very long. So she did her first live stream last night, and it was kind of clunky getting started because for some reason YouTube kept shutting it down. Like the first time it went down, the video went down just after a few seconds of her being live. This weird message came up on my screen saying this video has been removed for violating YouTube's policies. But I don't know what settings she had, or something was screwy. But anyway, after a few minutes, she finally got up and running, and she had pretty many people in there, 30 to 50 people, I think, watching, and a lot of interaction in the chat. And she was just showing people records and really just hanging out, which is great. I was glad she didn't like rely on just showing a bunch of records and stuff. She was just chatting with people, and it was a great first stream. And I'm really proud of her for taking that leap. And I hope she makes it a regular thing. The Vinyl Guru, if you ever watch this. You were drinking wine last night. Well, doesn't mean you can't drink it tonight. Come on, just sip on it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, let's see if I forgot to say hi to anybody. Nope, all good. So yeah, what should we start with? Let me start with some of this thrift store finds. Okay. Now, if you know me, if you know me really well, you probably know my musical tastes pretty well. They're all over the place, but there are some things I just don't typically like rockabilly. I've never been a big fan of rockabilly. Maybe the Cramps, maybe a couple of bands that are rockabilly-ish that I might like. I like some psychobilly stuff. But anyway, rockabilly as a whole, I'm not really into. But I found this CD at a thrift store recently, and I found out it was worth something, I don't know, maybe $20. I don't know, something maybe more. But I decided to buy it, and like most things that I buy to sell on eBay, I had to listen to it to make sure it plays correctly. And I tell you what, these guys here, the Canadian Sweethearts, Bob and Lucille, they do some pretty cute, endearing rockabilly, and her voice is really cool. Her voice is my favorite part of the whole thing. It's kind of like she has these little squeaks in her voice. Like remember when Missing Persons did the song Words, and she was like, my lips are moving and the sound's coming out. And there's that little squeak there. I can't even do the high pitched squeak, but there's that little squeak. this woman does those missing person squeaks in her rockabilly vocals, and I just dig it. Look at them. Look at them. So the Canadian Sweethearts, if you like rockabilly, this is good. And it sounds like it's older stuff. I haven't really looked into it enough to see when this was recorded, but it's made in Germany, the CD, and yeah, it's great. I almost want to burn a copy of it before I sell it. So that's one thing, thrift store find. Yeah, maybe rockabilly doesn't like me. Could be. I haven't talked to it enough to know. Oh yeah, it does look grand, Sophia. Actually, let me let's see if we can find some interesting pictures inside. I don't want to touch it too much because I do have it for sale right now. Look at them. Look at that couple. But anyway, her voice has that cool little missing person squeak in it. My lips are moving and the sound's coming out. Ah, ah, ah. I wish I could do those high-pitched things. Can't do it. All right, so the next cool thrift store find, and this was something that I only picked up because it was sealed and because of the guy's last name. I figured, man, this has got to be worth something. I'll get it. I think it was a quarter. All right, so I got it, and here it is. This guy's name is Anthony Berger. Okay, Anthony Berger, Piano Classics, and as the sticker says, he is voted the whatever top pianist, gospel pianist, whatever. And this is his debut album. He went on to record a lot of music, perform a lot. And what I found out about this guy, Anthony Berger, not only is this his first record, and it's pretty hard to find, and this is sealed with the hype sticker, don't you know? Oh, where is it? Hype sticker. And not only that, but this guy passed away in a pretty interesting way. Okay, Anthony Berger, the hailed and honored gospel pianist, actually passed away in 2000, in the early 2000s. He passed away while performing on stage. His heart exploded. Yes, Anthony Berger performing on stage, and his heart exploded on stage. I don't know what it looked like or sounded like, but anyway, what a way to go. I mean, to me, if you're a performer like Anthony Berger was, and look at him, he looks like a performer, and look at those hands, you know, he looks like a performer. He went the ultimate way, man. I mean, to be performing his art on stage and then have your heart explode. I mean, wow. He was 44 years old, I think, when that happened. Anyway, I almost want to keep this, but it's worth probably about $60 or more. So I'm going to put it up for sale, and hopefully I'll find another one of those, maybe unsealed, and I'll be able to put it in my collection because I think that story is crazy. Oh yeah, Sophia just said it's crazy, so it is crazy. Hey, Michael Berrier. I'm having trouble pronouncing that. I don't know why. I know how to pronounce it. I just can't make my mouth do it. Cardinal, Abnorm, Buck Naked, and the Bare Bottom Boys. Porno Billy. Sounds good. My favorite band in the psychobilly genre was a band called Psychobilly Cadillac from Ohio. They were kind of a punky, rockabilly, crazy band. They had accordions. They smashed accordions, which was unbelievable to see because those things are beautiful, and to smash them is crazy. But anyway, Psychobilly Cadillac was my fave. I think they only released 2 7-inches or something their whole career, but I love them. Derriere. Yeah, I think Michael's last name might be Derriere. Michael, thank you for joining us. I'm not sure how you happened upon us or if I know you from somewhere. Your name seems a little familiar, but I'm just not sure. But anyway, welcome. Thanks for coming. Oh yeah, Subgenius. Yeah, I know the Buck Naked guy. I know he's Subgenius, and Tentatively Inconvenienced is another dude that's in that Subgenius club. So yeah, everybody, just to remind you, if you're here watching and you would like to do me a favor, just give me a thumbs up on the video. That helps the YouTube magic flow somehow. I'm not sure how, but it does help. So please give me a thumbs up. I can't see the thumbs ups from where I'm looking right now. It's not showing me those, but I'm just going to hope that you guys give me some of them. And again, thanks for coming. So there's my couple of thrift store finds. Now, I have found a lot of stuff to sell at thrift stores in the last 2 weeks. Being very careful. I'm wearing rubber gloves. I've got the mask. I'm social distancing. Typically what I do is I just go into the thrift store, go right to the records and CDs, and I camp out there for a little while. So I really don't come in contact with many people. 10 thumbs so far. Thanks, Nick. Thanks for the report. Roger Flake, how are you, man? I don't remember you either. Have you been here before? How did you get here, Mr. Flake? So we got the clown. The clown's watching over us. Don't worry. Oh, clown. He's watching over us. I got the wine. It's all good there. Abnorm says, Media Barrage tapes are primo subgenius early material. I bet. I only have one subgenius tape. That was the early Arise video, I believe it was. It was that recruiting tape, early recruiting tape. That's the only one I have. Oh, you did the left outlet drummer sticker. So did you see? I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, Roger, but I just posted a picture of that sticker a day or two ago, I think. I don't know if you saw that. I love those stickers. I thought it was ingenious. I think one of the guys in the band gave me a little stack of them. I probably still have at least one or two that are unstuck, but I stuck them on everything. They're on the front door of my house, the inside part of the door in the house. They're on the travel case that I posted a picture of the other day. Oh, everybody, Left Outlet was a local band in Raleigh. And this guy, Roger, who's in the chat, printed these great stickers that were just a wall outlet, a power outlet socket with 2 plugs. And the left outlet was bright orange, and the rest of it was all that, kind of off-white plastic outlet color. Anyway, just great. It was exactly the size of an outlet, so you could put them on a wall somewhere, and it would kind of trick people from afar. And somebody looking to charge their cell phone would be very unhappy when they went up and tried to plug it in. The Sacred Clown, Rope Snake. That's right. I'm glad you appreciate the sacredness. I think my friend Tim has forgot to come to the chat again, which is predictable. And let's see. I did the left outlet drummer stickers. Wait, left outlet drummer stickers. Is that the same as the left outlet outlet stickers? Drummer stickers? Shoot, I think I might be confused. Anyway, what's next? Oh, just to let you guys know, new Devo product, hopefully hitting the store early next week. Really close to being able to tell you about that. And also, you remember the Turkey Monkey, plastic Turkey Monkey bank? I don't have one within reach here, but the guy who made those, the company who made those, kind of disappeared for a while, about a year. He's back, and he wants to continue working with Devo. So hopefully in the next couple months, I'll have some cool things to announce, because he did such a great job on that Turkey Monkey bank that I'm really eager to work with him on some stuff. Yeah, Tim, what's up with Tim? He's probably asleep or something. How's the Bungo Boy doing? Who's Michael? Who's Bungo Boy? Boogie Boy? Bungo Boy? I need to know who Bungo Boy is, really. I'm kind of all intrigued about Bungo Boy now. When are you not confused? Yes, Joanne. See, that's why you don't get to be a mod. You can't talk crap to me if you're going to be a mod. You have to be very gentle and kind to me to be my mod. You can't be slinging insults. All right, so let's see. Oh, do you mean Boogie Boy, Michael? Berrier? Do you mean Boogie Boy? Because I like Bungo Boy too. I think you should start a band called Bungo Boy. All right, so I think we're going to get right down to taking a drink of wine. Mm-hmm. And now, Cardinal, shall I open your mail at this point? Would that be something that you would be into? Peter Graves. Oh, hey, Peter Graves. I missed my turkey monkey. Never picked it up, so I'd like to be able to get one retail. Peter. Nick is in the chat. Nick, who manages devotional with me. Nick is in the chat, and I think Nick probably still has your turkey monkey. So you and Nick talk. Peter Graves, meet Nick. He's in here as Nick 3, I believe, because he's the third Nick that it was ever made. So Nick 3, talk to Peter Graves and see if you can get him his monkey. Hey, look at that. Nick 3 says, Peter, I have your turkey monkey. Look at that. See what coming here to this chat does. It brings people together. It finds turkey monkeys' homes. That turkey monkey thought he was never going to see his forever family. Oh, you ordered a Devo Shield, Michael? Berrier. It's either shipping or shipping soon. Monkey activity. I talked to the merchandise company the other day, and they told me that the first few batches of dome shields are going out. They have another batch being manufactured. I mean, you have to understand, we imagined selling hundreds of these things, and we sold thousands, multiple thousands. So all of a sudden, we were like, "Whoops! Got to place a huge order." So the orders, they're coming in, and the shields are being shipped, and the domes are being shipped, and the masks are being printed, and all that stuff's happening. It's just taking a while because people who ordered multiple items, Impact wants to send them all at one time, obviously. So they have to wait till all the pieces get done to pack the order. But I know that those domes and shields are, at least some of them had left the factory where they're being manufactured, and they are now at the merchandise company, which is great. So it's coming. All right, so here, let's see. Another YouTube success story. That's right. All right, great. Peter and Nick have solved that problem. Love you too, Peter. So Cardinal, let me see what you said about. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, okay. So maybe Cardinal, should I have you as a guest while I open this thing, and then we'll let somebody else on? Let me know if that's cool. Do you want to be a guest while I'm opening this? Actually, I think it'd be better for you to be a guest after I open this, because when I don't have a guest on the screen, I have more screen room, so I can like hold it up and show people stuff. So after I open this, I'll bring you on as a guest. Is that cool? All right, let's do that, because I think that would be better, because now I have a full screen to show people whatever you sent me, and then I'll have you on to explain yourself as to why you sent me this craziness. And then we'll have somebody else on, or I'll tell some different stories or whatever. So here we go. Cardinal Sin, one of my mods and one of my supporters here on the YouTube sent me something, and I don't know what it is. So here we go. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Didn't bother to bring any scissors over here. Hold on a second. Now we got the weapon. Public enemy number one. All right. We got the weapon now. Here we go. This is exciting. I love opening mail. Mail days are the best day. Okay, here we go. All right. Envelope is empty. Boom. Envelope's empty. Okay. Dig this. Look at this. Original vintage fanzine. Nuke number 4. Toxic Reasons. Naked Ray Gun. Oh my goodness. I wonder what year this was. What year? I'll ask you when you're on screen, Cardinal. Look at this. Now this was our internet back when we were kids. You had to find the right fanzines and the right punk magazines to know what was going on, where the shows were, who released records, where to buy T-shirts, all that stuff. This is awesome. Let's see here. So, okay, so hold on. 1985, great year. Okay, so let me see. There's the intro page, right? Oh yeah, lots of art. Oh, look at this, Neubauten. Who's a fan of Neubauten? Me. That's some good noise there, Cardinal. Naked ray gun interview, pretty cool. Man, I love this old style typewriter written interview. It's amazing. Old school, man. Cut and paste. All these like, where's that? What was that? America. What was that damn fake newspaper that used to have headlines like that? I forget the name of it. Clowns. Oh yeah, Tim's talking about burning the clown again. Clown is sacred. All right, so anyway, this is great. This is a great piece of vintage punk rock history, which I will cherish. And now let's see if we can get Cardinal on here to talk with us. Hold on a second now. Let me put this somewhere safe. Oh, here we go. Okay. Take a little drink here. Okay, everybody. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to invite. Okay. Now, Cardinal, you just jump on in here whenever you want, and we'll see if we can make this work. I just posted the link there. See if that works for you. Burn police cars, Joanne says. Sophia thought that magazine was rad, and that is rad in itself. Okay. All right. Ready? Okay. Waiting for Cardinal to get in here and explain himself about this punk rock magazine. And I've got some more stuff to show you over here. Yeah, Thursday night chilling. Any guest news? Come on, Neil, just one. Oh, that's Paul, right? Is that Paul? I think that's Paul. Any guest news? No guest news. No, we have a couple of guests in the works for live streaming, but no news on that right yet. Okay. Hey, Mr. Pilner, are you interested in drinking Jerry Casale's 50/50? Well, yeah, Gandalf. Of course I am. Yeah, I love it. It's great. I haven't had it in a long time because I usually have it when, Diva's on tour or I'm in LA or I'm at Jerry's house or I'm at Mark's house or something. But I haven't had it in quite a while. And I was talking to Jerry the other day about trying to buy some from him as soon as I can. I got to wait for my income to pick up a little bit. But yes, I'm totally interested in that, especially his red wine. But I've had both. I don't know what the damn names of these wines are, but I've had the white one and the red one and the whatever. I've had a bunch of his wine, and it's always good. No devotional 2020 update right now. I want your red dome. Oh yeah, we got a few of those. Well, the red domes are available, clubdevo.com, and they are being manufactured as we speak. Now let's see here. Yeah, what you said, Gandalf, that one. Devotional guests. Oh, no word on devotional guests yet, but we're talking about guests here, live stream guests. That's what Paul was asking about before, Ken. because I have a couple of live stream guests in the works. I just have not set dates for them yet. Waiting to hear back from them on that. Gandalf. I like that. Yeah, but I'm totally into drinking Jerry's wine. I just have to get some. That's all. All right, here we go. Cardinal's in the house. We're going to bring him on. Yeah, but here we get into drinking Jerry's wine. All right. I just have to. What's happening? That's all. All right, here we go. Cardinal's in the house. We're going to bring him on. Yeah, but here we get into drinking Jerry's wine. All right. Just hold on a second. That's all. I got to change some audio here. Cardinal's in the house. We're going to bring one second. Yeah, but here we get into drinking Jerry's wine. All right. I think I have to get the audio on my phone now. Okay. That's all. I got to change Cardinal's in the house. We're going to bring one second. Yeah, but say something, Cardinal. All right. I think I have to get the audio on my phone. No, I can't hear you. Hold on a second. Cardinal's in the house. We're going to bring one second. Yeah. Okay, this is tricky. All right. I think I have to get the audio on my phone. No, I can't hear you. Hold on a second. Cardinal, I think I'm hearing feedback from your. Okay, this is tricky. All right. I think I have to get the audio on my phone. No, I can't hear you. Hold on a second. Man, this is driving me crazy because I'm hearing myself delayed. Okay, this is what to do here. I think I have to get the audio on my phone. No, I can't hear you. Hold on. Man, this is driving me crazy. I'm hearing myself. I can't even hear anything on my phone. Oh wait. Okay. Now. All right. Okay. Talk to me, Cardinal. Now. All right. Okay. Talk to me, Cardinal. Now. Oh, I can't hear Cardinal at all. Okay. Talk to me, Cardinal. All right. Okay. Talk to me, Cardinal. Hear the Cardinal. Oh, I can't hear Cardinal now. Oh, I can't hear Cardinal at all. Talk to me, Cardinal. Hear the Cardinal. Okay. Talk to me, Cardinal. Hear the Cardinal. Oh, I can't hear Cardinal. Hold on 1 second. Let me figure this out. Talk to me, Cardinal. Hear the Cardinal. Okay. Talk to me, Cardinal. Hear the Cardinal. I don't understand what's going on. Hold on 1 second. Let me figure this out. I unmuted the mic. Man, what is happening? I don't know why when you came on, my audio. If you did the mic. Man, what is happening? I don't know why when you came on, my audio. If you just repeating back. Man, what is happening? I don't know why when you came on, my audio. Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I don't know what's happening because it only feeds back when I have Cardinal on. Oh, anybody have any tips here? Did you try turning off and turning on again? No, I didn't. Cardinal, click that link again if you can. We'll try it one more time. That's never happened when I've had a guest on, that it feeds back like that. I'm not sure what's going on. Cardinal, I just think you wanted to introduce some noise to the chat. That's what I think. It's not, we'll see. I'm using the microphone from my laptop. And I have the audio turned on my laptop, but of course, I'm not hearing me through the laptop, but I should be able to hear him through the laptop. I can't reboot. No, I can't reboot. But Cardinal, try that link again if you can. I'll put it in here. Or if we want, maybe we should try to see if somebody else can be a guest and see if they feedback. So we can see if it's on my end or if it's on his end. Yeah, well, I had to, I don't know what's going on. I need an IT guy here. All right, so anybody who wants to click that link that I just posted. Okay, Peter Graves. All right, let's try Peter. Peter.
Hello.
Okay. All right, so anybody who wants to see the link that I just posted. It's happening again.
It's happening again. Yeah, I hear the echo.
What is that all about? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
StreamYard. I don't know.
But it's not as bad right now. What is that all about?
I hear your echo. StreamYard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. It's never happened before. Man, I don't know. But good to see you, Peter.
Okay, we'll see you.
All right. But yeah, thanks for running this test with me. I'm going to try to figure this out. All right. Cardinal, we'll try you again.
Okay, we'll see you.
Look at that. But yeah, thanks for running this test with me. I'm going to try to figure this out. It's really weird when I have you on. Cardinal, I can't hear you.
Okay, we'll see you.
Look at that. But yeah, thanks for. Oh my goodness. I'm going to. All right. Now, if I mute his mic, you can still hear me, right, everybody? But if I turn his mic on, oh my goodness. I'm going to. It's like feedback central mic. You can still hear me, right, everybody? But if I turn his mic on, oh my goodness. I'm going to. Like, man, this is crazy. Mike, can't figure it out. You can still hear me, right, everybody? God, damn. Sorry, Cardinal. I'm going to. Like, man, this is crazy. It's weird. You can still hear me, right, everybody? Okay, it's weird because sorry, Peter was on. I could hear him. Crazy. I get some feedback coming up, but I can't hear Cardinal at all. It's totally strange. It's weird because Cardinal Peter was on. I could hear him. Crazy. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, guys. It's never happened before. I've had 2 guests on this thing, and that has never happened. I just don't understand it. Yeah, but I used these speakers when I had a guest before, and it didn't do that. Very weird. Very weird. I just don't know what to do there. But, okay, what's this? Let's try this guy. Hey. All right. So we're not getting any feedback, are we?
No. Sounds good to me.
See, it's probably because you're away from your computer.
Check. I'm on the phone.
Yeah. Okay. That's the deal. Okay. So as long as, okay, well, that's good. This is a great test. So we know it works. And so we know it's not on my end, right? Because it's not happening now. What is that? Is that a bag of drugs? What is that?
That's our local money.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in Adelaide, Australia.
Oh, man, I love Australia. I miss Australia. Oh, man.
Whoa, the thing's coming up. Whoa.
What the heck is in there?
Lucky, it's a Lego boat.
Well, this is great. Okay, so now we know at least it works without feedbacking. And I guess
Yes.
it has to do with laptop speakers. All right. Great. Well, man, it's great to see you in Australia, brother.
Thanks. Well, you too. I love your work. Club Devo forever. Are we not men?
Yeah, we are Devo for sure. And
we are Devo.
Hey, look.
Are we not pins?
Okay, so this is great. This is great that we found out that this actually works in some situations. All right, so guests on the phone versus guests on laptop. Okay, got it. Well, thank you.
No worries. We'll chat soon.
Is that Danos Direct?
Danos Direct at your service, also known as Dan Courier.
All right, brother. Hey, thanks a lot. Keep watching.
No worries.
Keep watching.
Well, again soon.
Yeah, man.
Duty now for the future.
Right on. All right. So now we know it works with a phone. Let me try Cardinal again. Let's see what we're doing here. No. So now we know it works. No, it's still not working. Geez, it's still feeding back with him. Okay. Well, we learned something today. Let me, somebody made a Guar reference? Hold on. I'm missing everything in the chat. Yeah, we need some thumbs up. All right, so headphones bad. Unmute your mic. Peter Graves 666 might be due to using speakers. Yep, speakers. Okay, StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard, Ken. So yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know why that would be. This guy rocks. Michael Berrier, are you talking about who's rocking your world right now? Are you talking about Cardinal Singh? You talking about my friend Tim? You talking about Gandalf? Sophia thinks that was fantastic. Wires weren't crossed. Okay, Cardinal. Let's see. Duty now. I think Mike is drunk. No, I'm not. No, I'm not drunk. Nope. I don't have enough wine. But I am happy to see everybody here. Now, I'm sorry the stream test failed there, Cardinal. If you could maybe do from your phone instead of your laptop, maybe we can make something happen here. Now, Gandalf, what are you talking about Guar reference? Did somebody make a Guar reference and I missed it? Because I pretty much know Guar references. We are Devo. Berrier. All right, so I'm going to show you guys some other stuff. And if Cardinal Sin wants to let me know that he's ready to try a different method, maybe he can start streaming from his phone or whatever. Or if Cardinal, if you click the link from your phone that I sent you, maybe we'd be able to do this. Hey, Meow's just freaking out, everybody. She just picked up a feather that somebody sent me in the mail, and she ran off with it. So that's what she's doing. Okay, here we go. Now, I have a story to tell. An acquaintance of mine who I met back when Devo was touring in the early 2000s, right? There was a guy who owned an alcohol brand. I believe it was vodka. I can't remember. But he sponsored a tour that he hired Devo to play. And his daughter was our kind of backstage assistant and driver, and she just kind of made sure the bands were taken care of. And so we got to know her. Her name is Andrina, and she lives in California. And we became friends, and we've been friends for all these years. And every now and then when I go out to California, I'll visit her. So I see everybody in the room. They're waiting, and I'll bring you on in just a second. I just want to show you guys some stuff. So anyway, Andrina is moving to Spain to be with her fiance or boyfriend or whatever. So she has a lot of stuff in storage, and she contacted me and said, hey, look, I'm going to send you a box of things that I know that you will appreciate and you'll give a good home. So she did. She sent me those things. So here's what she sent. She sent a couple of these, which she probably got from us when we were touring with them, right? Great condition, beautiful. She also sent some autograph stuff. Now here's this drumhead by the band Vixen. I don't know if you guys know who Vixen is, but they were a all-female kind of hair metal band from the 80s. I kind of like them. I like their big hit, Edge of a Broken Heart. I've been living on the edge of a broken heart. Anyway, I like Vixen, and so here's a drumhead autographed by Vixen. Pretty cool. And then I got something else to show you. This is really cool. Okay, you guys ready? And it's so cool that it's in my hands now. Okay, so this is an autographed Devo drumhead that was given to Andrina. It's got Mark's stage mustache on it, some part of his pom-poms from that song he uses pom-poms on live. And so anyway, it's all signed. Bob too, rest in peace, is signed there. Jerry, Mark, and I think I even signed it for her. I think she even had me sign it. Where is it? Ooh, there we go. So yeah, everybody signed it. Somebody wrote Andrina's mustache right there. Andrina's mustache. And look at Bob wrote, Andrina to a very lovely girl. Whip it good. Anyway, pretty cool that this is now back in my hands after all those years. I want to say this was probably signed in early 2000s. I can't remember when we did that tour, maybe 2005, maybe 2007, something like that. Can't remember. But that is pretty cool. That will stay in the archives. So thank you, Andrina. I know you're not watching, but all right. Let's see if we can bring on another guest here. If anybody wants to come on, you guys are still all in the backstage. Hey, Cardinal, are you ready to try again? Let's see. Oh, wow, 27. The stage mustache is from Comeback Johnny, when Mark used to wear the big foam cowboy hat and a big ass mustache every show. Hi, Mauser. What are you doing? Come here. Mauser has something to say. Come here, Mouse. Hi. There she is. Everybody say hi to Meowser. Hi, Meowsy. Look at her. Hi, girl. What are you doing? You come over here. Meowser is actually looking for some camera time. Come here, Meowser. Look at her. Oh, my goodness. Meowser, such a little chubby girl. Such a little chubby girl. Okay, there she goes. All right, so we're going to try one more time. You ready, Cardinal? Here we go. All right, so, nope, damn it. We're going to try one more time. You ready, Cardinal? Technology keeps screwing me, and not in a good way. Yeah, so let's try Peter one more time.
Okay, this is a cell phone. Does it work better?
Look at that. Perfect.
And I
Right?
can't even hear you. I hear you over my audio after you answer me. So cell phone.
Okay, yeah, cell phone's the way to go. All right, thank you, brother. See ya. All right, got that figured out. So from now on, I'll tell my guests, join with a cell phone because I don't know why, but it seems to be the trick. I still haven't figured out what Guar reference somebody made. I'm really dying to know. Thank you, T7. What was that date again? Oh, yeah, T7's my friend Tim. He's got a robot name on YouTube, but he's Tim. Pretty cat. Thank you, Michael Berrier. That's my daughter, Miss Meowser. Now she's sleeping on the floor over on that side of the computer, looking very content. She liked it. She liked that attention she got just there. She needed a little love. So cell phone is crystal clear. Yeah, cell phone works the best. Uh-oh. I see Cardinal Sin messing with his phone, so maybe he's gonna be able to join us on the phone here. We'll see. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for joining. I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties, but it is kind of funny. I'm gonna finish this so I can pour another one. Everybody down for that? Because I am down for it. Yeah, you guys, sorry, I'm losing track of the chat, but I'll catch up. All right, so we talked about Anthony Berger, whose heart blew up. We talked about the Canadian Sweethearts, who is actually play rockabilly that I like. We talked about the great punk rock fanzine that Cardinal sent me. Let's just look at that again. 1985, Nuke number 4, interviews with Naked, Raygun, Toxic Reasons, KGB, Ignition. When I was a kid, like I said before, this was like our internet. This was the only way that you could find out about cool stuff. You had to look at Maximum Rock and Roll. You had to look at Flipside. You had to look at these little homegrown zines for information on new bands coming out or tours, or look at all this information back here, all these ads, and that was the best part of these. Sometimes was the adverts and the T-shirts and all that stuff, But yeah, so boogers. I love this stuff. Thank you so much, Cardinal, for this. And we're going to try to get you on here if you can do it via phone. Yeah, Nick, we'll talk about devotional, I guess, if you have any new news for me. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can at least schedule it. If it can't happen in July, that we can at least schedule it for October. See if that works. I don't think we'll have to outright cancel it for the year. I think it could be rescheduled, but we'll see. Unpredictable era we're living in right now, so who knows? Cleveland can't afford to lose devotional. And you know what? The devotional attendees can't afford to lose devotional because that's the highlight of our year, That's when we get to see our family, right? Our Spud family. There's a checkbox in the setup under audio, right? I don't see that anywhere. Live concerts are not permitted. I mean, does that include little tiny room concerts too, or does that just mean big? Who knows? Well, talking about it later, I guess. Oh, Cardinal's done trying. Sorry, man. I think the phone is the way to do it. Like if you go to that link I sent you via your phone and just click it, it should start right up. You know, you don't have to have a YouTube page. You don't have to have anything. All you have to have is a phone with a working camera, I think. So, oh wait, Abnorm's jumping in. Abnorm, you ready? All right, let's try to add Abnorm. All right, so Abnorm, are you on a phone? Oh wait, Abnorm. You're on a laptop, aren't you?
Maybe.
Because I'm hearing feedback a little bit.
Chromebook.
You're on a laptop, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can, man, I don't think guests
I got
with laptops work. I think guests with phones is the best way.
all right, try this. I had a TV going in the background too with the other feed.
With laptops work. I think guests. No, I'm hearing me. Yeah, I'm hearing the delay of my voice in there. So,
Going in the background too.
it's a booger. I can't figure it out. But it seems like when people are a guest with just their phone, there's no feedback, there's no audio trickery. But if somebody tries to do it with their laptop, it's the audio gets screwy. Just their phone, there's no feedback, there's no audio trickery. But if somebody tries to do it with their laptop, oh, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting yeah, feedback. So let me cut you off here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks for trying, man. Just
Yep.
getting, all right. So I don't know, but the phone seems to work. If the guest has a phone and they're on their phone camera, there's no feedback at all, which is interesting. There's a checkbox when the guest joins to disable audio processing. Really? All right, somebody try that again. And maybe Abnorm, maybe you want to jump on one more time and we'll try to see if there's a checkbox. I didn't notice one, but you know, we'll see. Paul's talking about some kind of ministry stuff. Okay, Cardinal's back. Let's try this. Cardinal.
That is so weird, man.
Look at that. It works.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yep.
All right. Look at that. Okay, so
Sorry, that's crazy.
it's just I've never had somebody as a guest join with a laptop.
The phone. It's the phone.
Can you hear me okay? Oh wait, let's try to process. Let's see.
Yep.
Ban from studio, kick from studio. No. There's no audio setting, is there, that I'm seeing?
Yep. I've got audio.
I mean, but Peter said that there was some kind of setting to not have audio loop or something, but it seems like it's working. Right? You can hear me fine, right? In real time. In real time. Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, in real time. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us, my friend. So this is your fanzine, right?
Well, it's your fanzine now.
I mean, did you create it?
I did. Yes.
So every issue was your creation.
That's correct.
Now, how many issues were ever made?
4.
This is the last one.
Yes, but I made 500 of them.
Wow. That's amazing. So you sold them at record stores, at shows. How did you disperse them?
Actually, all of that, yeah.
You just put them on consignment at record stores and went and picked up your money when they were gone.
And then after a while, I just started giving them away like Frisbees, you know.
Yeah. This was like a Frisbee, I guess. So what made you, because I know when I was a teenager, I started a fanzine, a punk rock fanzine as well. And I think it made it to 3 issues or something, right?
Right.
Because it's a lot of work and it's hard to keep up, right? But what made you want to start one? What really got in your head enough to make you want to do all that work and actually put one together?
I wanted to be involved in the scene, you know, more than just being a musician in a punk band.
Yeah.
So, you know, when big national touring punk bands came through, then I would ask them if I could interview them, and I think they were pretty used to saying yes to that. So It's really funny, that Naked Ray Gun interview that you mentioned. It was a blast. It was so much fun. I still have the recording of that.
Really?
Everybody was just making jokes and laughing, and it was hysterical.
You know what you should do? I don't know if you have, do you ever put content on your YouTube page?
Not very often.
You should totally upload that audio with just images from this.
I should. And if I had a way to get it off the cassette onto my computer, I would do that.
I could, I have friends that could do that. I have friends that could help us with that. Because I think that's important. That's an important document. I've actually got a really short interview with Henry Rollins that I did when I was a teenager on like a mini cassette deck or something that I have to get transferred one day.
I tried to interview Rollins, and it was after the performance, and he was walking past me, and I was like, interview, and he was like, talk to Greg. He's doing all the interviews this tour. And was gone. So I was
what tour was that?
Oh God, I don't know, 86 maybe. Yeah, 86.
That was probably right. That was right after.
I did interview Greg Ginn for that, but he was not as animated a subject as Rollins.
Right. Yeah, I remember when I interviewed Rollins, it was the In My Head tour, and he was outside before. I think it was before the show, and he just had those little black silk shorts on and nothing else. Mm-hmm. And he was just standing outside, and I walked up.
I'm drinking.
Oh, hey! Welcome to Addiction.
Cheers.
So I walked up to him. I was a teenager. I had one of our little fanzines, which I called Monthly Pain. And yeah, so I walked up and I had this little recorder, and I said, Mr. Rollins, can I get an interview and ask you a few questions? And he was really cool, and he was really honest, and he really gave me some thought-provoking answers, because I asked him dumb stuff like, what made you want to start a band, or generic shit like that, but stuff that I wanted to know, right?
Yeah.
And he was super cool, and I wish I could find that interview. It made me look like kind of a dumbass, a dumb kid, the questions I asked and what I said, but
yeah, me too.
It was one of those times in life where I had the balls to walk up and ask him for that, and it actually
I know,
yeah. So well, that's great. So tell me, is there one story that comes to mind, anything to do with you putting this out or interviewing, or anything that comes to mind that's particularly memorable that you have?
Well, one of the things that comes to mind is the issue before that one, number 3, I guess, obviously. Maximum Rock and Roll had called sterile. That was their review.
So they said that your zine can't have kids.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And they were right.
There's no sperm count in this.
Actually, there was a nuke number 5, but it never got published. It had an interview with Kevin Seconds and Government Issue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you still have the originals?
I do.
Why
I
don't
just
you
never got around to publishing it.
Just make a few of them.
I will.
I mean, it would be really cool.
The one I really want to make again is Cyberspud, the Subgenius magazine for hardwired potatoes.
Oh.
That's my Subgenius fanzine, and that's far more interesting because I've got an interview with Ivan Stang and an interview with the UFO guy Stanton Friedman.
Oh, right.
And G. Gordon wrote a short story for it. It's like a cyberpunk story that's in there, and yeah, it's really cool.
That's cool. Well, you should put that stuff out, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the Naked Ray Gun interview audio ending up on your YouTube page with maybe imagery from the zine, or
if
I
know I've got it somewhere. It's just a matter of getting it up,
Yeah. Well, if you need any help transferring the tape, I could look into having my friends help out with that. I actually have a tape deck here that's meant for transferring to digital. I've never used it. It's a brand new in the box. Somebody sent it to me a couple of years ago, and I just never figured out how to use it. So maybe that would be a good way to figure it out.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, but I appreciate the zine. I really do. I love vintage stuff like this, and I have a whole collection of zines from this era.
You don't read, so.
Well, I used to. I mean, I do read. I mean, believe me, I read tons of emails every day, contracts.
Zines.
I try to proofread my design work as much as possible, but that's difficult. You know, I'm always
Yeah,
reading. I'm always reading the screen, you know, but
I just don't have time for fiction and all that kind of stuff.
but back then you had, this was the internet. I mean, this was what you had to read.
You're right. It was.
You had to read it to know what was going on and to know, you know, I mean, it was imperative that you picked those kind of things up at stores, right?
I agree.
And zine trades were really popular back then too.
I did a lot of zine trades.
That's right. That's right. And I still have friends that I met through those zine trades years ago.
Yep.
So
Do you remember,
it's a cool community.
Brown paper wrapper, something like that, plain brown wrapper.
Yeah. It was kind of a take on the generic grocery thing, right?
I think it was like a poetry zine or something like that.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Look.
Cricket.
No, that's Meowser.
Oh, Meowser. I'm sorry.
Meowser's the fat one.
Meowser?
Meowser's the fat one. Meowser's really into sleeping and eating. That's her thing.
Yep.
Now,
That's
Cricket's
the main
not so
function of
much
a
into
cat.
Cricket's not quite as a big lazy thing as Meowser is, but Meowser is a big pleasure bot. Look at her. She's just into the pleasure. So
Well, aren't we all really?
look at her. Oh, but Meowser just
Aren't we all really?
aren't we all really?
Aren't we really all in it for the pleasure of the sleeping and the eating?
The clown is into the pleasure, let me tell you.
And the clown, the evil clowns.
Great. Well, I think I should. I think I've fallen way behind in this chat. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think I've been on this chat way too long.
Hey, I appreciate you, and it was great digging out some information about this era from you, and I'm really psyched to hear.
All of the double and triple echoes that we had, and
that was good noise. It was good noise.
It was good noise.
But I appreciate you, Cardinal. Thanks.
You can't do anything to us because it was our fresh noise.
It was great because we figured it out, right? We figured out the problem, and now it's solved.
That's right. I'll
now
hop
we know
on
what to
next
do.
week and every other time, and you'll be so sick of me.
That's okay, as long as you wear a funny mask or something, or a hat, or maybe some things hanging off your ears.
I was going to wear my
maybe stick things in your nose, something to make it interesting, you know.
Yeah, I was going to wear my my fake mustache, but I didn't. I couldn't locate it in time. So.
Good call. Dig that thing up. But yeah, let's work on getting your Naked Ray Gun interview up online. I think that would be sweet.
Okay, will do.
Cardinal. All right, get back to that chat.
May the rock and roll gods bless you.
Oh, you bit my rhyme. Ha! Thanks, brother. All right, cool. That was great. We figured that stuff out. We got some information about his cool punk rock fanzine. I got to find a plastic bag for this thing and put it in the rest of my collection. So super psyched to, I'm actually going to read this. Can you believe it? Wait a second. Where's this? I just saw this and I thought it was funny. Is the ideal American male vanishing? Hopefully. Hopefully. All right. So everybody, what have I missed? What have I missed? Everything? Tim's still bitching about the clown. I think Tim loves the clown and he's trying to fight it. You know how that goes? Your gut and your innards are telling you to do one thing, but society says no, it's not right. So you fight it, you know, like those preachers. That's what Tim's fighting with my friend the clown here. All right, so I'm going to scroll up through the chat here. See if I didn't say hi to somebody, because I appreciate you guys being here. Nothing more than 50 people, Nick says. Oh, okay. Well, let's try it for October, Nick. Come on, we gotta make this thing happen somehow. All right. Let's take some questions. Any questions? Oh, here's the question. When am I going to fill up my glass of wine? Really soon. Really soon. Meaning like right now. Cheers, everybody. Michael Berrier. Michael, you're always throwing compliments out to somebody. Great guy. Cardinal? Cardinal is a great guy. He sent me that vintage fanzine as a gift, and I'm so appreciative. I just love stuff like that. I mean, it made such an impression on me when I was a kid, zines like that, you know? I can't tell you how important those things were to us, you know, to find out stuff. And I don't even know if I would have wanted internet back then. I don't know if I would want finding information to be that easy. You know, it was because it was kind of a chore. You kind of had to really be into it to find information. It's homemade. It's the best. Yeah, don't give up on July. October could be worse. Who knows? I don't know what to believe, you know? Let me just tell you what my thoughts are on devotional. And this isn't coming from somebody who knows exactly what's going on with the pandemic or whatever, but I'm just thinking, if we can't do it July, we push it to October. See if it happens then. If we can't do it October, then we have some kind of cool online thing sometime after October. So, but definitely in 2020. And I've talked to Nick about this, and, you know, it'd certainly be a last ditch effort, you know, the online thing, but I think it would also open us up to kind of more special guests and, you know, kind of a variety of things going on. So I'm getting messages here. I'm getting messages on my email about the chat. Laptop should work, Peter Graves says. I think that is Michael. Nick asked me to send you an email, I guess, to verify his email address. I believe that's right, Peter. Abnorm's back. Abnorm, you want to talk? You want to let's see if he's got the thing fixed here. Abnorm.
Hey there. Yeah,
I still hear the feedback.
Yeah, I found that whatever audio delay thing that Peter was talking about. So.
Oh, you found it. Because I still hear me. So what do I have to click?
I don't know. I'm hearing you, but
I hear feedback of me, I think through your system.
Okay.
But shit, I don't know. It seems to work perfectly with phones. I'm not sure why it's weird with laptops. I guess it's because you have speakers that are between you, between the laptop and your ears, and your microphone's picking it up. I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm no good with my phone, so I can't.
I'm no good with life.
That too.
But thanks for trying. We'll figure out how to best make this work.
Okay.
But so you found the button though, the audio button.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I was just on one of the initial. I don't know. I got to.
Oh, like when you're getting ready to come into the back area
Yeah,
here.
it gives you an option for mic and.
Oh, see, it doesn't give me that option. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, thanks for trying, brother.
Yep.
All right. So. My goodness, everybody. Is Ann left the building? I think Ann's left the building. Tim's still here? Yeah, Tim's still here. He's talking about clowns. Gandalf. Get it up, got it. I'm still trying to figure out the damn Guar reference. I know I fell way behind talking to oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see the thing about the email now, Nick and Peter. We'll figure that out. Okay, so trying to scroll up here. Trying to look here in the chat. Oh boy. I'm still trying to figure out that Guar reference somebody made. Impossible. The Canadian Sweethearts, everybody. This chick's voice is so cool. If you weren't here for my earlier part of the video, I talked about this rockabilly band, and this chick's voice is cool. She has the little squeak of the missing person singer in her voice. Cardinal. Here's an apology for driving everyone away. Come on. Your zine is like you know, that's the best gift. I mean, for people our age back then to do this kind of stuff, it really took a lot of dedication and perseverance. You know, it wasn't easy, and it was time consuming. And you know, pimp alert, Joanne Cardinal Sin is pimping us, pimping us, pimping us, pimping us, pimping. It's the punkiest, rockiest thing. It was just, you know, I guess it's like younger people being able to do their own websites or their own blogs or their own whatever's now. But back then, for us old people, you had to like cut and paste and type and then glue and then go to the copy shop and then staple them and then take them out to all the stores and then go around the stores and see who sold something or where your magazines got stolen from. Or you know, it was just, it was crazy. I got the letter. Yes, I got the letter, Cardinal. Haven't read it yet. Speaking of young people doing their own websites, yes, Sophia, what do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell me, Sophia? Spill the truth. I sent your barfing dress, Sophia. Oh, wait, did you already get it? Oh, you already got it. That's right. You told me you already got it. I got this. So, everybody, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the thumbs up you've given me. I don't know how many thumbs up I have, but I'm hoping it's a dozen or more. And Cardinal Sin Truth. Rubber Rodeo. I've queued up Canadian Sweethearts for after the show. Oh, so you found it online. Yeah. See, I don't listen online. I have to have this, the CD, to hear it. Which that's a nice fringe benefit of selling music on eBay, is that I have to force myself to listen to things that I normally wouldn't. I've learned to appreciate a lot of classical music. I love the violin classical music. I love the piano stuff. I don't like opera at all. But I'm learning to appreciate other music simply because I have to listen to it to grade it. Me and Good Seats have been working on that website to archive old Devo fan sites. Wow. Cool. Does that include the old Club Devo sites and stuff like that? Man, can you go to the Wayback Machine and find stuff like that? I mean, I probably still have all the old HTML files for all the old Club Devo site, old Devo Obsesso sites. I think I still have all that stuff. I don't know if that would help you. But that's cool. Yeah, I would love to see all that stuff archived. You know, every now and then a Devo fan site will pop up. Some collector will put a site up, and then within a year, it's down. It's gone, which is unfortunate because, you know, I don't think people understand when they start a website how much work it is to just kind of keep it up, keep it updated. You know, buy web space, pay for the domain every year. It's kind of a, you know, you have to be dedicated to it. So a lot of those Devo fan sites disappear pretty quickly after they come up because people lose their initiative, their inertia, and their you know, their zest for it, I guess. Hit me up. I don't know how the system you're developing works, so I don't know if my raw HTML files would help you. I don't know. You have to tell me what you need to work with. Yeah, Sophia, that's cool. Maybe you could give me some tips on. Do you do HTML via Dreamweaver? The old, that's what I still use Dreamweaver to do my HTML stuff. I'm not sure how people do it these days, but I use very archaic, outdated software. God, I have no idea what you're talking about, so Cardinal. That's way over my head. Yeah, 4x2 CSS. I can't do CSS. I'm really bad with that. You know, I can do very basic HTML sites, as you can see by Devo Obsesso and ithrewup.com. Neo sites let you do it right in the browser. Oh, okay. I've never tried that with CSS. Yeah, I'm not good with that. I'm totally old school. You know, when I first lost my real job in 2002, I had a real job. I was a marketing director for a software company, and I went to an office every day and did that for years. And then when I got laid off after the 9/11 thing and the .com crash, one of the things I did when I was totally depressed and holed up in my house for 6 months alone, I decided I would teach myself to do websites. So I bought a book on how to do websites, and I basically as I was reading the book and learning how to do websites, I would be putting together the first, what would become Devo Obsesso, first I Threw Up sites. And so as I was learning, instead of doing their tutorials, put the horse picture here and put this, I would be designing my own websites. So I only read the book up to a certain point, because after I got to a certain point and I had my website up and I had the pictures and I had the text and I had everything the way I wanted it, I really didn't need to bother myself with the rest of the book, because I only wanted to do very basic stuff, right? Anyway, long-winded thing there. Does anybody else want to come on the video to chat? I can put the link in the chat there. Sophia, are you on your phone? All my friends made fun of me for not using web making software, but I wanted to know how it all works, so I made a site for a haunted house. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my brain works in such weird ways. I was born like hyperactive or whatever they call it these days. So it's hard for me to read things and process it and then learn from that. But I somehow did it with websites, just enough. Not, I'm not a pro, but just enough. You're on your phone. So Sophia, do you want to jump in as a guest to see if it works? And just, might as well, right? Do you need me to post the link again? Here, try that. Try that, Sophia. Do you have your turtleneck on? That badass new wave turtleneck? Doesn't matter if you do. Do you have the barf dress? Sophia bought a barf dress from me, and basically it's a dress that I found at a thrift shop last week, maybe a week before, last week. And it was the weirdest thing. It had a pattern of a bunch of lips, mouths, and it looked like vomit was coming out of the mouths. And it was just a pattern of these puking mouths on a dress. I couldn't believe it. Fortran. I don't even know what Fortran is. That sounds like a metal band. We're going to see Fortran. So yeah, Sophia, the phone thing seems to work better than the laptop thing. So that's good that you're on your phone right now. Public enemy number one. Oh, here she comes. All right. You ready, Sophia? Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, it came.
Look at that.
Hey. Yeah.
All right. Look at that
So
poster
the
behind
dress-
you. Oh, there's the
Yeah.
dress. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it came today. It's more, I think it's like a pantsuit thing.
Oh, is it?
Crazy.
Well,
I
even
think
sicker.
so, yeah.
Even sicker than a dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, show people the
Fabric is
pattern.
great.
Show people the
Yeah,
pattern.
look
on
at
it.
this. Yeah, look at this.
It's barfing. It's lips that have stuff coming out of them.
It looks like a tentacle or something, but it's like, I don't know if it is or not.
It's just so weird.
It's
Like,
really
why would
weird.
somebody make that? And where would that fabric
Yeah.
come from? Where would that fabric come from? And the fact is that
I
would
have no
never,
idea.
I would have never seen it if it wasn't on a mannequin. Like, I would have never looked through all the dresses,
Yeah.
right? I just happened to be waiting for a friend of mine
Yeah.
she buys and sells clothes to resell. So I'm just kind of standing there
Ah.
waiting for her. And I look over at this mannequin and I'm like, what the hell is that? So if it wasn't on the
Yeah.
mannequin, I would have never seen it.
Yeah, it looks like my mom said it looks like someone's like crappy home ec project, because like
Wow.
the sewing, it's like all like not like professional. It
Well,
was
I hope-
definitely homemade. It's
I have
so
no idea.
weird.
I didn't really
Yeah.
notice anything. I hope it's useful to you. I just,
Yeah.
I fig-
Yeah,
I-
we'll make some use out of it.
yeah,
or
I
something.
figured
I
somebody
don't know
should
what.
have it. I figured somebody should
Yeah.
have it. So I didn't want to
Yeah, it
leave the
deserved
store.
a home.
Yeah, it did. It did. Cool. So when are you
Yeah.
going to post another video of you playing the bass?
Soon. I've
Cool.
been practicing a lot.
What song are you doing now? Can you tell, or do you want to keep it a secret?
I don't know, because I haven't chosen yet. So I
Oh.
guess it'll be a secret.
Is it going to be Devo?
Yeah, but I have an idea of what I want to do, but I won't say it.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Good, good. I can't wait. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Uh-huh.
what else? I don't know. What did you do today?
We went out to this local really cool like bookstore. They have like their slogan is like they have 500,000 books. And I was looking for a book for school and a book to read on my own. And I couldn't find either, but I did get, oh, I have it right here. I got a bunch of like 45s because they have a music section, and I got some really good ones. And I
Wow.
can show them if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got first time I've ever seen a Resonance picture disc out in the wild.
Wow. Wow,
10
that's
bucks,
awesome.
Elijah.
I have
Yeah.
that. How much did you pay for
Yeah.
that?
This was $10.
That's great.
Yeah, it is. Also I got this Craftwork one. They were all
Oh, that's a good
45s I
one.
got. That
How
one's
much was
so
that?
good. It was $8.
That is a great price for that.
Yeah, it's fantastic looking.
It's got
I
like
had to get it.
it's got like 2 separate plastic sleeves, right?
Yeah, it's in a plastic sleeve, and then there's the one with the print on it.
Right,
that.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It is.
I can't believe those two things had to come from the same person's collection.
Yeah, I think they were in the same box. This one was from a different box. It's whoa. So Raymond Scott. It's got
Oh,
Powerhouse, which is where Fraulein sprung from.
right, right. I've never seen that 7-inch. That's great.
Yeah. Just
When did that
pretty
7-inch
cool.
come out? Is that like a vintage 7-inch or is that a new thing?
Yeah, it's like I don't think it has a date on it.
But it's old.
Yeah, it's definitely old. And I got this one. It was just $3. It's like a flexi disc. I have no idea what it is, but it has Bob Dobbs on the back, so I had to get it.
What?
I couldn't pass it up.
I know. What is it
He's
called?
freaking everywhere, man.
What is it called? Is it what? I'm
It's-
trying to figure out what
It's the Mayfields. All You Ever Say. I've never heard of it before.
Cardinal Sin might know what that is because he's a big Subgenius expert, so maybe he knows what that is. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't see the chat right now.
You found some really cool stuff.
I did. Yeah.
So how many 7-inches do you have in your collection right now?
I have a lot. I don't know how many.
Was it
but
mostly
I
like
have some
80s
cool
stuff?
ones. I have some cool ones. Like I have all my Devo ones over on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And I have like the Girl You Want picture sleeve and those ones that magazine, that electronic music magazine or whatever it's called, put out.
Yeah.
We got those with the magazines. And a few others. Like the one where it's Dr. Detroit on one side and James Brown King of Soul on the other.
Yeah,
I love that
cool.
one. Yeah. I forget if I have any other cool picture sleeves though for
That's
Devo.
great. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 7-inches you just found are really, I never see those things around. I mean, I've never seen the Subgenius one. The Craftwork one is really hard to find in good shape. And the Resonance picture disc, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. So today was really good. Yeah.
So wait, Cardinal Sin says split 7-inch. Maybe it's a split 7-inch, that thing you have.
Maybe.
Maybe it's one
It
band on one
says-
side and one band on the other side. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cardinal says that you totally
No.
scored.
No, it's like a flexi disc. It's
Oh.
only one side, and Bob's on the
Oh.
label too.
But that's the
I don't know if you can
Subgenius
see
one.
that.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Cardinal
there's nothing
Sin-
else on the other side. It's just a flexi disc.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Well, Cardinal Sin just posted that you totally scored. So maybe he knows what that is. Maybe he
Good.
doesn't.
Yeah.
How often does that record store or that place have good records?
They always have some pretty cool stuff, but this was when we were just like really going through everything, and it was very worth it.
Yeah.
Because we don't really go through the boxes of 45s they have there usually.
Man, I bet
But
you
we did
nobody
this
does.
time.
I bet you nobody
Yeah.
does. And you were lucky. because I would have
Yeah.
snapped those up. I don't even try to collect records much anymore, but I would have snapped those up for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, thanks for jumping on here and being my guest for a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Keep us
That was
posted on
fun.
your YouTube videos and that site you're doing for all the old Devo
Yeah.
fan sites. Let me know if I can provide anything. I don't know how I would be able to send an HTML file to you or if that's even possible, but
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't know either.
I don't know, but if you figure it out and if I can help, I'll gladly help.
Sure. Yeah,
All
thanks.
right. All right, Sophia.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, back to the chat with you. Back to the chat. Vamos. All right. Cool. All right, so Cardinal, you don't really know what that flexi is, I guess, huh? Yeah, got to get out and hit the thrift shops. I'll tell you what, when the thrift shops first opened a couple weeks ago, I went out immediately and I found a bunch of stuff the first time I went out. Bunch of stuff. All the Goodwills were overloaded with new stuff. It was great. I came back with bunches and bunches of stuff. But now since then, it doesn't seem like the stores have put out a bunch of new stuff yet. So I don't know why that is. I would have figured that they would have been putting out new stuff almost every day because of all the stuff they collected during the lockdown and all that. But it hasn't happened yet. Sophia Swingle was a great guest, wasn't she, Peter? All right, so Abnorm's here. Let's see. What's up? Are you there? Abnorm's there.
Hey,
All right, so it's sounding better.
yeah.
All right, cool. So what'd you do?
Hello?
I mean, how did you fix the audio?
I got the my laptop speakers off, so
Oh, how are you hearing me? How are you hearing me? Are you not hearing me?
but I got you on the TV on.
Oh, I'm on television.
I'm getting a delay on that, so I'm kind of.
Cool. How you been,
I
Norm?
am, but it's I'm hearing me on a delay, so yeah.
Oh,
So I got
okay.
two devices going here, so this is pretty stupid. I'm
So
all
why
right.
won't your phone work? Rats. I think you're on like a 6-second delay from what I
Because I
say.
haven't learned how to use it, so I'm an idiot.
Old people are funny.
Yeah.
Don't you agree? All right, Norm. Well,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out one day. We're going to make it work perfectly one day.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Duty now. All right.
Okay.
All right. Back to the chat with you. All right. Cool. Wait, where the hell's Tim going? Tim, what the hell do you have to do? You better hang out. The hell you got to go do and run and do. Tim doesn't do anything. Like he's got to go do something. What are the other band members up to? Michael Berrier? I don't know. I only talk to Mark and Jerry, really. Jerry mostly. I talk to Jerry almost every day. Mark, I talk to, lately it's been about once a week, but sometimes, once a month. I do talk to Jerry the most. I don't ever talk to Bob one, hardly. I talk to Lisa from time to time, but that's it. All right, so thanks everybody for coming in and let me test my stream guest thing here, because it was interesting to figure out that using a laptop is not the best way. So for my featured guests, I'm going to recommend that they do this with their phone, right? And seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. I'm trying to think what it was. I'm not able to bring it up right now. Oh, but I do want to tell you, I have a couple of Devo related videos in the can, as they say, ready to be uploaded. Just waiting for the right time, because next week I think we're going to be launching a new product. So that will that will probably be related to, any Devo content I post here will probably be related to that. So then maybe the following week, I will be uploading some new old Devo content, basically some little snippets and things. There's one in particular that I really am looking forward to uploading, but I'm just waiting for the right time because I don't want to put a bunch of Devo stuff up all at once. I want to space it out. So we've had a lot of activity lately with new products in the store, so I'm going to keep on that strain for a minute. But as soon as that dies down with the new products, I have some other stuff to post for you guys. What do you mean, Cardinal? Your streaming getup worked as soon as you were on your phone. It was fine. I'm limited StreamYard time, but it's WoW 27. StreamYard gives you like, I don't know, 20 or 40 hours a month to use. So it's pretty much way enough for me. Peter's got some kind of crazy shit on his face, so we're gonna check this out. Here we go. Look at that. It's like an aged boogie boy. Look at those crazy eyebrows. What's that tag on the is that a tag on the mask? Oh, now I'm not hearing you, Peter. Yeah, we're not hearing Peter. Is everybody hearing me? Yeah, I don't know. Technology screws us again. The mask was good though. Ethan Steele, welcome, my friend. Yeah, we're just here hanging out. We got the crochet clown back here making the evil eye at us, which he does all the time, but he's just standing there minding his own business. And yeah, Boogie Boomer in the house. Ethan Steele, how did you find out about this channel here? I think I recognize your name from being here before. Is that correct? Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish this wine and we're gonna call it a night because I have run out of things to show you and tell you. I've tried to be as entertaining as possible for you tonight. I've tried to show you some very interesting things. I've had some interesting guests. Boomer boy, oops. It's a miracle the whole world has been able to transition during video calls from home to work. It is a miracle. Yeah, Cardinal, she did score some crazy deals, didn't she? I can't believe she found the Kraftwerk and that Residence picture disc, because that Kraftwerk 7-inch, I saw it one time for sale and I bought it. And it's an amazing packaging design. And that picture disc Residence, that can't be easy to find. Can't be. So let me say one more time, if you're here and you haven't hit the thumbs up on the video yet, please do that. That helps the YouTube magic happen. I don't know how. I don't understand, but I know it's a good thing when it happens. So please hit me a thumbs up. I know all of you here are probably subscribed to the channel already, so that's cool. Thank you. Mr. Robot. Wait, I was there 2 weeks ago. Who said that? Yeah, Ethan. I thought I saw you here before, and thank you for coming again. I appreciate it. We've been doing this for about an hour and 40 minutes, so I'm getting ready to shut it down. We will be here again next Thursday. I don't think we'll have a special guest, but something might change in that. We may have a special guest from one of my favorite bands, but we're waiting to find out. If not, we'll probably be talking about the new Devo product that we're launching next week and whatever else makes sense. Okay, so thumbs up, please. Cheers to you guys. It's been another great Thursday hanging out. I appreciate your time and your attention. You're not supposed to drink wine like that, but I'm not really one to follow those kind of rules, so I drank the wine like that. All right. Anybody else have anything I got to answer real quick? Oh, I think I lost my, I lost the whole thing on the phone here. I got to follow the chat here. Oh, cardinal sin. We're figuring out devotional. Me and Nick are going to meet about that. We're going to have a powwow. So we're going to get back to you on devotional. And good night, Michael Barrier. I'm going to pronounce your name right 1 year. Abnorm, thank you. Yeah, everybody, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Let's do this again. And believe me when I say that I want the rock and roll gods to bless you. I want that to happen because they've blessed me. They continue to bless me every day. So let's think. Oh, hey, all the cats are roaming around like they kind of want to eat right now. So I'm going to go do that. Peace out, everybody. Fight the power. And, you know, duty now for the future. Thank you again. Take care, everybody.